My name is Katrina, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade stream titled The First Night, Episode 7. Before I introduce our characters, I would very much like to invite all of you to please comment and follow and like our episodes. We very much appreciate any feedback and any support that we can get. So, our characters and players, as usual, are...
Hi, I'm Marianne. I play Shiv on York. Fun fact about Shiv is that if you've been paying attention, she might seem like a relationship junkie, but she has not really been in many serious relationships. Not because she couldn't, but she just likes to be on her own. And I don't really think she knows if she's been in love or not.
Hi, I'm Tarjei, and I'm playing Christopher Falcone. Christopher used to date Shiv's friend Zoe, who runs the nightclub The Crow, but the relationship ended due to Christopher's inability to open up emotionally and always drawing away instead of moving closer.
Hello, my name is Örjan, and I'll be playing the role of Sean Dempsey. Fun fact about Tarjei is he has actually two canon World of Darkness characters made by him. The one is Tarjei Hardråde, an ancient Viking werewolf, and he's also the Prince of Bergen from Dark Ages Vampire.
That's very interesting indeed.
Very impressive resume.
That's a very impressive resume.
Yes, it's like that when your next door neighbor is writing for World of Darkness, or was.
That's super impressive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a fun fact about me. The first ever role-playing book that I had that was my own was first or second edition Vampire the Masquerade. And my father had to buy this from a comic book store. And he was very scared because this was in the end of the Satanic Panic. And he thought I was into some very hardcore satanic stuff. It was not a popular thing for him. He was very embarrassed and he thought I was on my way to worship the devil.
You were.
Yeah, maybe I am. Who knows? Hail Satan. Not Santa. Because he's fucking crazy.
We don't talk about
Hail Santa.
Hex on your house or whatever. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right, that was just some fun facts. And let's just dive into our first scene of the evening. We left our player characters after a memory swirlwind back and forth because they're kind of dancing a bit in the present and a bit in the past. But we're going to join them in the beginning of the evening of the art heist as they are with their employer and her companion as they plan a little bit of details before the big gig goes down. So we're going to go directly into the scene in Sean's garage as they all are gathered an hour before everything is going down.
I'm going to lean on to Christopher. Did you get Vinny to pay the driver and make sure that everything's on?
Yeah, that's fine. As soon as I mentioned your name, it was in. It's like, no problem. I mean,
okay, because it's really...
I regret paying him because I'm pretty sure I could get him to do it for free because it was you. But I decided that the monetary transaction was for the best. That's not to put you in any untoward positions. It's
just really important that he leaves my backpack there and that my bike is parked in the right spot.
Don't worry. I mean, I know that I badmouth Winnie a lot, but I don't know. That's not the... I mean, it's not that he's not strictly because it's incompetent, Shiv. Do you know why our little thing is a family thing, a family affair? You don't hire a family because they're necessarily the best at the job. You hire them because of the loyalty, because blood is thicker than water. Mm. And that's my problem with Vinny, is that he talks a big game, but deep down you know that if he's got to choose between staying out of prison or rat you out, he's gonna rat you the fuck out. That's
He
why I don't
better
like
not
him.
have scratched her.
So
Yeah, babe.
Well, my
that's
head
cool.
is
So-
down the engine of the Audi still. Hey, Trixie.
She's standing there. She got all her gear with her. This is in 96. They don't really have laptops. Yes, no?
You do, but
You do.
they're expensive.
Yeah. So she needs, she has, but she needs to be wired up
Yeah.
directly into something.
Yeah.
But she's got very high-end tech gear.
Yeah.
Also walkie-talkie, also all the like technical police radio scanner things. She looks like a very odd Barbie G.I. Joe. Skipper, not Barbie.
Yeah. I have my the gear I need to tune the chip on the engine, but I'm thinking of asking Trixie if she has any knowledge on how to get this chip to sing a little more pretty.
Oh, she smiles immediately. Oh, well, you just need to whisper the little fairy that lives in the chip. I can do it. I know their language.
Sweet. Well, I'll give it to you.
Oh, she grabs it and she crawls into the car and she hears she's singing or talking in something and it sounds like gibberish. Who knows? But maybe it's gonna work. Couldn't harm.
Well, of course I have the roller to measure the horsepowers of the engine. So I'll drive the car up onto that and I start.
You see, whatever she did, that's exactly the result you wanted.
if you wanted to go faster, Sean, shouldn't you paint it red? Everyone knows that if it's red, it goes faster.
It does. It's a fast color.
Yeah, no, but this is not. Yes, it's going fast, but also it needs to disappear in darkness. So it's
While they
matte
talk, I'm going off to change so I can match Miss Masters.
You see, she's actually walking with you as planned. You weren't really aware that she would be there when you dressed.
No. That's why I was like, these guys can talk shop and car, but I just disappear for a bit. Okay.
No, she, for some mysterious reason, she just glides up beside you, and she has this peculiar royal regal presence that you feel to refuse her would be so horribly rude. It doesn't even fathom your thought pattern to say no. She walks beside you, and she, like, because I'm guessing you have the wig on. Are you gonna put it on?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on because I want to make sure that before I put it on, that is actually exactly how she is wearing it. Well, not the wig, but
no,
okay.
She's wearing, and this is pre-planned. It's a very light silk royal blue, off-the-shoulder Greek with a train, diamonds, a lot of diamonds. You have obviously costume jewelry. And the hair is beautifully clipped up, but lightly curled.
I think if she's with me, I guess I'm just like looking at her while I'm doing this.
She's
looking at her and looking at myself.
She looks you. It feels the way she looks at you. It feels it's a strange way of being viewed.
Because I'm getting into the dress as well. Like it's not.
No, and she elegantly also helps you. Like you don't ask, she does it. Her hands are cool. You feel goosebumps down your spine and around your hips as she brushes your shoulders. Again, her presence is peculiar, and you feel unbalanced for a minute. You're not sure if it's fear or excitement or something, but you feel very, very vulnerable until you get your armor on.
Thank you so much for helping me. I didn't expect this.
Oh, I want to make sure that every detail is just so. I take great care in how I present myself, and if you're going to stand any chance, just for a minute, to fool anyone.
I
the
don't
devil-
measure up, I know that, but at least hopefully they will look in my back and not necessarily my face.
She giggles as she starts clipping in your earring and helping you with the hair. Again, it feels really intimate, and this has not been invited. You're not sure if it's okay at all, because this feeling of you don't know if you feel like she's scary or if it's thrill of the night. It's bizarre to be this close to her.
I can just feel my heart race a little
bit
extra. Yeah.
She strokes at the curls, like so they land perfectly down your back, down your spine. A lot of stuff is riding on this, Siobhan.
I come to that conclusion after hearing, well, you and your associates talk about it. It seems very private, very personal, and very important.
She turns you around. It's not forceful. It just feels like you should.
Enthralled, yeah.
Yeah. She grabs your jawline very gently as she takes up lipstick. Not that you're a doll or anything. She's clearly engaged in you. We both walk in the world of men.
This is
And
true.
as you probably know personally, they don't think that we are always capable to the things they are capable of.
That's one way of putting it.
Sometimes it's been helpful to play on their perceived weaknesses of our gender. She strokes your broad jawline. It makes them weak, Siobhan. It makes them very, very weak.
And probably my niece. I'm not saying that out loud.
You look the part, my dear. I'm pleased.
I'm happy. I'm happy that you're pleased.
I have one last thing. She goes out and she picks up like a duffel bag, and she carries out a white mink boa. Not a boa. It's almost like a bolero-ish thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a copy, complete, exact as the one she is wearing. It's not a fake, my dear. It's a gift. She wraps it around your shoulders.
You shouldn't have.
Details, Miss York. The devil's in the details. She slowly, elegantly graces over to Mr. Thompson Dean. They are having a very intimate moment, almost like they're leaning their forehead towards each other, almost touching. His hands gently cupping her cheeks. To the opposite side, Aidan is leaning and looking at them, then looking down. Expression is very difficult to read.
So what do you think, boys? Look the part? And I'll do a little
mighty
twirl.
fine there, Shiv.
Well, I'm
Mighty
confused.
fine.
Well, pale comparison to the original, but I try.
No, Shiv, you don't try. You do.
Silly boy. And
It's true.
I will actually then, because my friend, Miriam, I think that's what the name I gave her a couple of episodes ago, done some re-sewing on the dress. So I'm actually folding it up and it clips it to like a black midi. Super simple.
Nice.
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 Well, I certainly feel dressed like a help.
Sure do.
Miss Masters, Ophelia turns around. This is the point where I leave you.
Well, we'll
Until-
be not far behind.
Until we depart, hopefully very successfully with the painting in about a few hours. Best of luck. Don't fuck it up. She turns on her heels and goes over to her waiting Mercedes.
Well,
So, Trixie, you need a landline, or are you coming with us?
I can hook up to any system. I can just hook up to like a telephone pole. I can just hook up to any grid.
Well, in my office, there is a landline you might hook up to.
Ah, I love it. Do you have more of the bubbles?
Well, there is.
It makes me focus.
I'll go over and fetch her a Coke.
There is a cooler with bubbles over there.
She looks at you going, you know I have 2 of those. You think,
I'll hand her 2 straws.
oh, she's, oh, yes! Winning!
not worried at all. Well, it's time for me to go and play blue collar. Actually.
Suit you, sir.
Best of
Suit
luck.
you.
I don't envy you one bit.
Dean says, so I'll be in the car with Sean
Of course.
in case anything's needed. I'll be there.
And you have the trolley there, Chris.
Yeah, just roll it up to the the blue delivery van. Well,
Yeah.
drive that and slip unnoticedly in amongst the help.
Of course.
All of a sudden, Siobhan, you feel the presence of someone standing close to you. They move very like kitten feet, these companions of Miss Masters.
They're very light on the feet.
Very light on their feet.
I turn around because it must be Trixie or Mr. Price, Aiden. Yeah. So
You see he's standing there and he's holding a lock of the hair, like gently rubbing it.
mine. Well, the wig.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that's
because you're wearing the
great.
wig.
Yeah. Strangely intimate.
To sell it, Miss York, you gotta walk like you don't give a shit. Like they're ants. Like you would step on them if they got in your way.
So she's going to walk like Shiv. I whisper to Chris.
I hear it, so I just giggle a little bit.
You see also he smiles. Good.
I'm looking at her. I'm looking at him like twirling her hair, and I'm whispering to Sean, "Yeah, that's not rapey at all."
They don't like him.
No.
No.
And it's apparent.
I think I don't think Shiv takes it as something against her. I think she takes it as something like the signs are leading, and also what he said is leading towards the conclusion that he is having some strong feeling for Miss Ophelia. And yeah, I'm
That
not
you're looking
in
the
that.
part.
Yeah. So it's not the wig, it's her hair he's caressing.
Of course.
He elegantly curls it back in. I'll be on the walkie-talkie. Sean, you give me the go, and I'll create a diversion. It will be
course.
maybe a kilometer away. it will be enough for the local police to react.
Yeah. And then I'll fuck off and I'll first do the crisscrossing of downtown, and then I'll go north when I've chased whatever is coming after.
When everything's said and done, I'm guessing we are meeting up here.
In the end, up here, right.
Yeah, because I need to pick up Trixie regardless.
And first drop-off is on the north.
Right. I will not meet you there, obviously. I'll meet you here. Good luck.
Good luck.
You as well, Mr. Price.
Yep.
And you, Miss York.
And Trixie, do that shenanigans properly, will ya?
She blows into the bubbles, like in the bottles, and they're bubbling as she walks up with like laptops and thingamabobs.
And if you want more bubbles, they're in the fridge.
Yes.
I stuck it up with bubbles for you.
I have the thingy where you talk to the thingy, where you push the button and you said, Fox, Trot, Jolly Jolly.
Right.
Is it Fox, Jolly Jolly?
Foxtrot uniform, Charlie Kilo.
Is it, she gives you the code and it's actually perfect for the rest of the walkie-talkies, like which frequency it's supposed to be on? And she's like, yeah. So Fox, Jolly Jolly, peace in a can.
Of course.
Got it. She turns on her heel.
No
and she
bubbles.
goes, Bubbles in a can!
Bubbles. Your code name Bubbles.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And it will be Foxtrot uniform Charlie Kilo.
Foxtrot uniform Charlie Kilo.
And then
the games begin.
I'm actually just because I can't go in. I'm going in as Shiv with my own invitation, so I need to like take the wig down, even though everyone has touched it and fixed it. I need to pack it back up so I'm in a smaller thingy. Chris, you will let me know when if you need a distraction, and
I'll give you the sign.
When I get her out. Right.
Well, as soon as I do the switch, which you'll just get her out, because it won't take long after that. So just see me do switch, just begin to pull out, but not blatantly obvious, of course. But
even though we haven't done it in game, I haven't asked Ophelia, but I'm expecting to send her a text actually to her mobile phone because I don't want. I can't. Obviously,
it would be.
Can't be as simple as.
Yeah. No. So I'm just. That's my plan. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, when she vacates, have you planned that you both are going out at the same time, or is she disguising her hair?
Ooh, that I haven't. Boys.
I'll give you a minute.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that. I think initially I thought we were just leaving at the same time. But don't be so quiet.
What Shiv?
No, not Shiv, Mariana.
Mariana.
She's done one of them.
First kind of action. Me and Ophelia go out at the same time, or we go one by one, but she...
You leave after her, because, you're going to be the bait, so she's got to leave, and then you got to, as soon as they're, heading towards it, because they're going to have an unveiling of that, right? They're going to have a speech, and I'm going to go in there and run it. As soon as they start walking in there, she's got to already be on her way out, and you got to leave shortly after that. Yeah, so they can
but very shortly after, so...
Yeah, so they can sort of catch you in the act, to put it like that.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm guessing, make it very clear that this is Miss Masters leaving.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Bumping into people or whatever, I'm guessing this has all been found.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not that I'm helping or anything. I'm just...
It's attract attention.
We don't need help.
No! You're excellent at this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody's getting into the vehicles that they are getting into.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Dean is getting into the car with Sean. it's
I have
also
a
very. Do you have a cab? And Christopher, do you drive down with them and get dropped off?
Yeah, like we need to drive we need to drive down there with a van as well, so I can drive that because we need to.
Yeah, so you're driving. You're driving my van.
Yeah.
The former gas company car.
No, soon to be.
Soon to be.
Soon to be. Yes, of course.
I was like,
So this is before it. It's actually just a normal old Ford Transit.
but it could be in a gas company car.
Could have been. Yeah.
The
And
night
also,
is-
I've stashed some guns around the car,
Of course
and
you have.
also in the delivery car,
Of course you have.
under every seat.
I would expect nothing else.
Mhm.
The night is, again, it's a very lovely time of the year. The sky is crystal clear with a black-blue hue. Stars, the moon is out. There's a light, beautiful breeze. It's a perfect evening for an art gallery vernissage
And a heist.
and a heist. Who of the gang will get to the location first?
Probably Chris.
Yeah, since I'm going to be part of the help, so I'm going to probably be there
Yeah.
before the others.
Yeah. There is no guests yet. You just see the hubbub of Royal Blue. You see security guards. You see people that are affiliated to the museum are busy.
Mm.
There's a lot of coming and going, and clearly very high security to who's getting to enter all the different entry points.
Yep, I'll just park close as possible to the Royal Blue company cars and just wheel the trolley in with the uniform and just give them my passcode. I'm sure they're going to check through the trolley as well to see that it's empty, which it is, and just show them my security like inside bag.
How well hidden is the stuff in the trolley?
Well, actually, it's not really. There really isn't anything in it yet. It's
No.
well, it's just looks. It's just whole. It's just you open up under the seat that there's nothing under there. It's just whole sides. So it's guessing when you open it, you just drag it out the whole side of the.
Yeah.
It just looks like a normal trolley.
Yeah.
It's like a normal trolley. As the security personnel is checking it out, looking at it, you hear "Sacre bleu! Why are you diddle-daddling?"
They're the one keeping me up, holding us up here.
Merde!
Security.
We do not have time for this shit. He needs to get it going. He is supposed to help with the hors d'oeuvres. He bumps you, almost taps you on the butt. You're like, he taps you one more time.
I'm just going to roll willpower. To see that he... 3 successes. Like he's like fist closing as fucking frog eating bastard.
Yeah, it's the French part that's annoying him, right?
Yeah, that and the bottom touching, which he certainly takes to be connected. Frog eating bastard.
And this is just to say, like, Christopher Falcone is a very Italian, and that doesn't speak for the rest of us, but he's very, very Italian in the 1996. He does not like to be touched on the bum by a French.
Particularly not French. I mean, yeah. Plus, the French accent is not enough to dislike him. Bad memories of Paris.
Yeah, you get in. You get in. You see, there's a lot of coming and going. You're into the servant entrance to the lower part where you have the makeshift kitchens and also cloakroom and storage. You see, there's a lot of hubbub of plating is being done. There is it is a kitchen, but it's not a gourmet kitchen. But it will do for a vernissage. It's not set up to do a 3-course or like a 6-course meal. But it's easy to keep shit warm, and there's ovens if something needs to be heated or done on the spot. There's a lot of people from Royal Blue. You see, there's at least 5 chefs constantly working the line. Well, whatever you want to call it in this situation. You have this French guy bumping you. Oh, right. I really need you to get ready. This thing. What is this thing? He's looking at the trolley.
I'll start putting champagne glasses and the rest of to like roll it out to the serving area. It'll go faster this way.
Yeah, he was like, but no, and he's speaking to a dog. Sacre bleu. No. This is not what we talked about. I don't want pink. I do not want pink. Yeah, oui. Enchanté.
Yeah, and I just fill the whole up with champagne glasses because that will be quickly taken off and on, and put it in place near where I wanted to be. I'm just going to leave it there.
You need to get into these are elevators. There's 2 elevators because you're on the low. You need to get up.
1 down. Yep.
You're 1 down. You need up.
Okay.
And the 2 elevators going. You see there are a bit of queues. You see people like the waiters and stuff are waiting. Some are talking. Everybody is like look very fancy, royal blue. Hair is done. Everybody's on point. You're not being very noticed. You're actually quite happy that there's such a big catering company because another face in the crowd doesn't really seem to draw any attention.
Nope. Perfectly. And as long as I get out of here and don't have that Frenchman buggering, that's going to be... If he gets the food the night without having to put him in his place, he'll be fine.
A moment later, the elevators go bing, and you see other waiters coming out with empty trays. And are you doing so that you have a lot of space as you go in, or do you letting other people go in the same?
No. Like other people can come in on the same elevator. I mean, more people exit the elevator at the same time as money is better, actually. So. So I'm waiting. So I just intend to just park the trolley as close to the room with the painting in as possible. Let's leave it there, and then just
Now you get up to the area where the exhibition is. You see there's the velvet ropes. You see guards. You see very clearly that there are velvet ropes around some of the main rooms where you got told, like where the garden is supposed to be. So there's not a lot of people yet in there. Because they haven't let the guests come in yet.
No. Which is fine because we got to set up for bring all the champagne and then door us in. So
because you see there are tables in the middle of the grand hall. You see it's meant the rooms have these velvet ropes and the doors are shut.
Yeah,
like it's very clear. Like we're not opening these yet. The great reveal.
Yep. No, that's fine because I'm not gonna. I mean, I just want to get the trolley as close to the door in question as possible, and just leave it there so it's ready for when it happens. Because I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go around and do a little actual work before I, or at least pretend to do some actual work.
So we have Christopher on the location, and we're gonna go to Sean and Dean as they place themselves. How far and how close do you think you want to be to the main entry point of the museum itself?
Well, for the first thing, I think we'll arrive at least maybe as far as half an hour after Chris has gone. And in the beginning, we'll be we plan to park right outside the kitchen entrance. That was where Chris was going to take the painting, and then go from there round to the front and pick up Miss Masters.
Yep.
That is the plan. So we'll park maybe 50 meters away from the entrance of the kitchen.
The atmosphere in the car is tense. Again, you get a little bit of the same sensation that Chiffon did. This strange being so close to this person. Not that you would know because that's how Chiffon felt. I'm just saying this is how now Sean is feeling. It's a weird energy in the car.
Is he sitting up front or is he sitting in the back?
He's sitting up front.
Yeah, that makes me a bit uncomfortable because I'm used to having people in the back, but to have people in the front, that's almost only for family.
And yeah, and because you're kind of hidden a little bit in shadow, I'm guessing. You're not like in super full view. And then it's just sometimes when he's looking around, just sometimes his eyes look a bit weird.
Well, I don't look at his eyes very much.
No, it's just in the corner of your eye.
Yeah.
It's just maybe it's your instinct. Maybe it's the danger sense that we all are born with.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like you catch yourself looking, and it's like, no, nothing's there. That's just the light messing with me. Maybe it's the light from other cars hitting the rear view mirror. No, front mirror. Who knows? It's just a weird sensation. He is almost wolfish looking around. You see, constantly looking around the premises.
Yeah, but I find that to be a good thing. That
Yeah,
means
you feel
he's on point.
He's very looking and then looking again if something moves. He's very, you feel like he's very acutely aware of your guys' surroundings.
Yeah.
Even though he gives you a very strange feeling, it's this. As I said, it's like this a thrill or adrenaline sensation that makes you also feel a bit more sharper.
Yeah.
You're very aware of yourself as you sit there with him.
Yeah, but I'm always that. I'm feeling my adrenaline going. I'm feeling my focus is almost like I'm having tunnel vision. I'm focusing on the entrance, on the road, on the clock, because we said that at certain points we need.
And you need to let Trixie know to shot.
Yes.
You get from her smart pants jolly in the house.
Smarty pants over.
Jolly bubbles in the nose. Everything is ready to go. You just need to let me know, and I can take out all the security of the premises, camera, any hidden security message. I found it all.
Oh, that is sweet.
Everything that's online, everything that's connected to the system. I got it.
I'll tell you when.
Yes. Bubbles up the nose, over.
Fancy pants, over and out.
You hear a slight laughter from the side of you. I appreciate that, you hear him saying.
I'm starting to actually like the kid. She's a bit weird, but I like her.
Yeah. She's the best of us, you know.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
She just managed to figure it out. She's just the best of us. We're going to cut over to Shiv New York as his art gallery time.
Yep. I arrive at the perfect time. I don't know what that is, but when people arrive, just a little later.
15 minutes after, just because lay of the land and all that, you're not the guest, you don't want to be casually super late.
Right.
At the same time, Christopher, you have been given a tray, you're serving champagne, and you see like the first, it's more journalists that have been invited. You see the press is there very early and have been greeted by the manager of the Boston Museum. You see a security officer is also present. You see probably a publicist rep is present. A person you do not know why is there, but there's another person in a suit there present.
Well, you know, I'll just make rounds, keep my eyes open, and make sure that I don't stray too far from the area I want to be in.
Right.
Are the doors being opened? Like, are the doors unlocked yet, or are they still locked?
They are locked.
Gonna keep an eye on it. They look like they're gonna be automatically unlocked, or will someone have to go physically unlock them?
Oh, You're gonna have to do intelligence check. Do we have technology or larceny here?
Larceny, perhaps, to see if what kind of luck it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, successes.
That's good enough. You're thinking these are it's a very modern system. These are locked by the system.
So it might even be time locked. Like it might even be.
You're thinking if Trixie is doing this correctly, if she passes all the security measures and all the breakers, it will all be unlocked when she shuts everything down.
Brilliant. So I don't have to worry about that. Well, grand. I'm just waiting to send a text to Sean to get him to shut down the system. But probably wait a little longer. We need a bit more. Needs to be up and happening. But a little more distraction. That needs to be. Someone needs to grab the attention in the main hall before we start diddling with it.
At this point, I would like you guys to do me a little bit of composure. Let's see, the composure. Insight.
All of us?
Composure.
No. It's couldn't be. It's only going to be Siobhan and Christopher, because I want them to be aware of each other. Hopefully.
Two of those starry Anki thingies and one other success. So
I just have one of those starry Anki thingies, so yeah.
That's 4 for those two, right? So 3 for those and 1 for the other, so 4 successes.
No, 5 successes.
5 successes. Oh,
5 successes.
Yeah, I just have that one.
That's not good enough. You don't see Christopher. Christopher, on the other hand, you see Miss York as she walks in. She's maybe given a champagne glass by someone else. Siobhan, you recognize a lot of people from the art community.
Yeah.
And you recognize a lot of the renowned rich Boston families are present. This is a scene. You see that people are being taken pictures of. There's an area to be taken pictures of, like a red carpet thing. You have been checked as you came in, like you've been ID'd to the invitation.
I'll do a red carpet thing, and then I'll try and start mingling with and chit chat people up, looking for my friend as well.
I'm gonna keep an eye on where she is, and when I notice that she's almost empty with her champagne glass, I'm just gonna waft right by with a tray in front of her, like offering her a new one.
Does she?
I'm being suave about it.
No one seems to help, you know.
Actually, she doesn't see you because your friend from the gallery is like, darling.
Oh my god! So many people, so much.
I know.
Press.
He grabs a champagne glass and almost like bumps. Oh, sorry, there, chap.
I'll just take a hand. Like, I don't see him.
No.
Yeah.
I'll just walk away.
Clink, clink.
Clink, clink.
Well, I'm clearly a master of disguise. Well, head towards my area.
I have seen them all, my darling.
You've had, what, 2 hours? 3 hours on me?
Oh,
Please. Please. I can hardly wait.
it's exquisite. Oh.
I have to ask you, you know the sketch. My sketch.
Yes.
Do you remember on the X-ray? There is obviously some lines that are not presented. Like, it's clearly part of a bigger picture or a collection of them.
It's
Please tell me.
It's here. It's a sketch of a much bigger piece.
Give me.
You have to see it.
Ah, you're killing me. You're killing me.
You have to see it.
I can't wait. I need at least like 5 more glasses until I can calm down.
And it's like, well,
so exciting.
I can whisper to you. It's actually also a very tragic, like a love story. He's like,
Love story of...
The story behind the painting is that this young artiste, this musician, he fell deeply in love with a lady above his station. And for a brief moment, she entertained his affections. And it's said that you can see her leave, but you don't get to see how she looks like, but you can see she's leaving in the bigger part of the other part of the painting.
Really?
Yeah. And it's said that he killed himself out of sorrow.
That's tragic. That's so Shakespearean.
I know. I'm into it. I'm there. I'm here for it. And then he's like,
I would watch that movie. I would read the play.
And he grabs you by like, oh my gosh, do you know who just entered? And he drags you closer. And he just knows, it's Ophelia Marie Masters.
No.
I got a leg.
This is going to catapult your career. Like,
that's my future best friend / maybe wife in another world. But she's gonna know me.
Go for it. I don't want to. I'll just be here.
And he's like, get out of my way, woman. You see the blitz of the cameras. She poses, and she has someone with her, a very pale gentleman. He looks that's the word. That's the word. Slightly blonde, not as blonde as she is. He's not as tall as she is. He's frail-figured. He's quite beautiful in his... You see, it's a male, but he has clearly some feminine features. Very pleasant. And he's on her side, and they've been taking pictures of as they walk into the gallery.
I will study her a little bit as she does all of this, just to memorize.
She walks like she owns everything, and there's nothing anybody can tell her because she can just take what she wants. But it's a cool, calm ice princess demeanor as she smiles and clearly is being gracious and courteous. But she's a powerhouse. It's very evident. You also see this, Christopher.
Well, I'm over by the trolley, like, pretending to be working, rearranging champagne glasses, and just waiting for the opportune moments. People are coming, so I'm guessing it's not too far after this. Someone's going to try to take the word in. So I got to be ready to give a nod. Siobhan, who still haven't noticed me.
No, you see it's
Can I look for him?
You see the
successes. 0.
0.
I'm getting worried now. I'm like seriously getting worried.
I would recommend you using a will.
Okay. Yeah, sure. And that is...
you can re-roll 3 dices.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a 1.
You're starting to freak out, and maybe it's because there's so many blue coats, and now you can hear the doors behind you close. It's clear, like now, all the guests have arrived. You see the photographers are being asked now to clearly wait in another area to the great reveal. You can't see Christopher.
Oh, it stresses me out. But I'm just hoping that at least he has his phone with him, so we can communicate at least once it's done. I don't know if you want me to roll an internet or anything, but I'm just like thinking back to the plan is to create a little distraction as it's almost being revealed. So either right after the speech.
All right, I would like you to do a composure insight again, because you're gonna read the room a little bit for me.
Right.
Because
oh my god.
You used all your good rolls last time.
No. Yeah, this is I have 2 of those with dices and then 2 more. So what is that?
Six successes.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it wasn't just once. I was like, yeah, I used them all last time.
take that, 0. Excellent. You see the director, and he's talking. You see your friend is being talked to, and they're like, yeah, and like he said, like 5 minutes. You get the like 5 minutes, and then and he's like, yes.
Yeah. I also want to like, as I'm preparing for my little show, I will. I just want to keep an eye out on the pink ties and the pink bracelets.
Clever girl. All right, I'll give you a bonus for that because you wrote it was 6 successes. Yeah. If you did not know that you were going to look for that, you would not know they were security officers because they look the part.
Right.
They are so well hidden. You see at least 3, 2 ladies and a gentleman. They do not look like security personnel at all.
Right.
And they're hovering around. You see, they're hovering around. They're like the very like good view of the room.
Yeah. Is any of them like where are they placed in the room? Because I potentially want to use them on my little thingy, but
They're very smartly. They are having a good viewpoint. Oh my God, I'm kicking my boomstick here. They're having a good view from different corners of the Great Hall.
Yeah, but I think I will single out one of them. The one that would be placed so if the other 2 hear the commotion, that they will have to look away from the actual doors.
Right.
Yeah.
Then it should be on the furthest side away from where the room with the said painting is in.
So I'll just like quietly move towards that as these minutes tick away.
You also see in the corner eye like the manager. He's like getting ready. There's a little platform, and you see there's some microphones getting ready, and he's like talking. Christopher, you see this?
Yeah. When he starts talking, I'll send a text for them to kill the security.
Hold on, he hasn't done it yet.
No. When he starts talking, I'll send that text.
But I'm guessing Siobhan's going to do a distraction first, or have you?
It has to be more or less. It should be more or less simultaneously. So I sort of keep an eye out for her, try to see her, because they gotta kill security a second before. So as soon as the distraction occurs, I can actually enter. Because I'm gonna wait.
It needs to be the doors needs to open, so I'm guessing that is right after the speech. Like,
all right, I'm gonna deem that I need some rolls being made. I would like for Christopher to do a Dex stealth.
Yep.
Even though nobody looks at the help, you have high-profile security officers there that look at everyone, and I need a 3 or more.
Yep. I'm gonna go and use a willpower to get some more successes, hopefully. So. For 5 successes. Thank you, Angst with stars on them.
That's very good because you roll against me, and I had 3 successes. That's what's at 3 or more. You're good. Anything below that, you're not. I'd also want you, Siobhan, to a performance of a distraction. Do you want to do a Dex performance? Do you want to like just flail? Do you want to sell it?
I'm going to. Well, I'm not going to fall for it, but I'm going to try and. Okay, hopefully. Because I don't know if I'll just give you my idea and then you can say no, yes or no. I want to potentially bump a waiter with these.
There's several one of them. They're everywhere.
And I want to do it so the person that is actually it's towards or on the security person.
All right. I want to hide it from that. It's going to definitely be a Dex.
Yeah.
I want to actually.
Because
I want a Dex Athletics because it's not a performance. It's a Dex. It's a Dex Athletics,
and using someone else.
Yeah. It's going to be a minimum of 4.
That's okay. That's okay because I have 4 of those with the 2 thingy-majigs. So that's 8, and then I have 2 others. So it's 9, 10.
I should have taken a picture of mine because it's like there's nothing. There's like the nothing, and then 1, and then it's blank and 1.
I think this is 10.
How can you roll like that? How is that even?
Because I have very high dex and athletics.
This needs to go on the Instagram afterwards.
Yeah, I
The
had
picture of those dice.
I did because I had 7 dices, and there's like 6 of them, nothing. 1 of them is that.
Is right.
And each die has a 50% chance. Well,
I'm just so taking.
I just send it to you, to Katrina. So
yeah. I'm so taking.
For your eyes only.
That is. It's documented.
It's 8 plus 2, right? So that's 10. I'm like, is my math?
You can deem the scene as you please.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the very, like, as we're about to, like, almost, well, we're probably going to cloud.
You're going into a Mission Impossible style moment as you see people are then starting because you see that the grand manager, director of Boston Finance Museum is getting ready to go on his soapbox and do this prolonged and longed for speech to talk about Salvatore Santos' life work that's now actually in Boston and probably the first time actually been viewed anywhere except for few places in Europe. And as he gets up, it's like a Mission Impossible moment. You're just going into a slow motion.
I'm picking up a champagne glass and I'm taking out my ankle and my stiletto and just hooking him and trying to aim him.
Oh,
I don't know how I aim him with my ankle, but that's what I do.
No, but it's perfect because you use his forward momentum as he's moving past, and you just you flick him, so he's now head first with a tray of champagne glasses at this hidden security guard, and he's getting it all in his face. It's crash. Because
I'm very shocked.
Because the waiter is like squeals. Security guard doesn't squeal, but it's like it's glass everywhere.
And I'll try and pick up a piece I don't know if there's anything, and just try and dry her or him off.
It's a him.
Him.
He's not impressed, but he's got glass in the mouth, and he was just shoving more stuff in there. It's like, oh, I'm very sorry, in your face.
It wasn't me. I'm just helping. I'm just civil and
you see the director's like, oh, he's like, and then Christopher.
As soon as I've had the briefcase part of the trolley is open, my hand is on the fake, and as soon as I hear the crash, I just zip the fake out, turn around, just slide the door up slightly open enough to get through.
You have not said go to Trixie.
And I sent the text mailing as soon as he started talking.
Oh, you did that. Okay, cool. Yeah, but then it's good.
That's why I said it.
Because I was like, is there something I'm missing? Yeah, no. Well, then there's more other stuff that happens, you see. Because the guy, the director, he's like, the lights in the grand hall also flicker for a second. And then probably it's a generator kicking in. But that's an old school generator. It's got nothing to do with the security system. So it doesn't go pitch black. But you hear a
slide the door just enough to squeeze by, keep the paint low, squib in. Quickly as possible, not running, but walking as fast as possible, walk over. In one hand, just grab the picture off the frame hanging there, and just put the fake one there, turn around, and keeping it low, quickly slide out again, and just slip the picture right into the hidden part of the hidden briefcase.
That is so smooth.
Just clap it again, pull the tablecloth over it again, and just slowly start rolling it towards the kitchen. I'm grabbing this, and just making sure I grab empty glasses from people as I walk. This looks like there's a reason why I'm walking.
Doing your job.
All right, that's so smooth. And you didn't even look at the painting. You just went boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Wait for his text.
Yeah, you're out. You're pretty damn sure nobody saw you. Shiv's distraction helped. You see the security, you see some people are running around like with their and they're like.
Then I send a text to get Miss Masters to leave. Make sure she leaves. I'll send text to Shiv that she's got to leave soon, so she'll take care of getting Miss Masters out of the building. And she can go out of the toilet as Miss Masters, rubbing the room is intention by. Yeah. So I'm just walking towards the exit where I'm going while I'm texting.
Everything so far has gone without a hitch, and so has the same outside until this point.
Okay. What's happening outside?
You don't see it, but you see Dean. Their hair, Dean. No, their hair, Sean. Their hair.
Where? I'm checking all the mirrors.
You see behind us. You see the black car.
Oh, I can outdrive that one, unless I have some serious power on the hood.
It's not gonna just be one. It's not gonna just be one. You better be sure about this, pony.
Oh, this one has more than 700 horsepower. 4-wheel drive. Fuck them.
Camera pans in as Christopher hurries along with his trolley.
Comes to the exit. When I come to the exit where I'm going to leave, because I'm guessing I can't take the trolley through that exit. I'll just lean it away and just open up, grab a briefcase and slip out the door.
As you do so, you hear like, oh, well, now we have the sound is back, people. We are ready to continue the speech and the grand opening of Salvador Santos' life work here in Boston Fine Arts Museum.
Probably that'll carry. It'll probably loud enough that Siobhan will hear it as well. She'll know when to make up.
You hear it, because then it's like everybody says, no worries, fill your glasses, and let's take a moment to talk about this beautiful life's work and this knife that was cut way too short. And then it continues.
I'm just gonna, as soon as I'm out the door and no longer invisible for the security part and the people, I'm just gonna stop picking up pace, like almost on the border of running.
At this point, we're right outside the door.
Yeah, and you see like Dean constantly. There's another one. We have two now.
Right.
How the fuck did they know?
Who cares? We'll outrun them.
Same time, inside. Ship.
Yeah, I've redone myself, and I'm not guessing a lot of people is coming to the bathroom, so I'm not afraid of that, because people are going to go in. And then I'll just keep an eye out on her going past, and then I'll wait like 20 seconds, and then I'll walk after.
And you sent her a text.
I mean, Ty just kind of redid our little...
No, I sent you the text for the...
Oh, you did! I'm sorry, I heard you say you sent her the text.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
her. Yeah,
obviously.
sorry.
I'll send it to her then. Sorry.
She got a text from me, so she knows she'll send a text to her. So.
Yeah.
Because I sent Siobhan a text because I didn't see her and she didn't see me, but I got just heard the...
But yeah, I send the text then as he did me. When I'm ready, I send it to her. So she
and she's out before you.
Right.
Or you at the same time?
I will go like 20 seconds after her. So not far, but pretty. So, yeah.
Yeah. She is more or less moving down the steps as quickly as her heels and dress is letting her move. Christopher, you get into the car as well? Or do you go into the van?
But she's coming down the stairs to where we're living, to our car, right?
No, she's going out the front, isn't she? Miss Masters going out the front door, not the kitchen door.
No, she's go out the front. Oh yeah.
So I'm picking up.
So let's go back in the car. Let's go right out for the fast. As soon as I get as fast as can get down, get out the door for the painting in the car. Get in the car.
Yep, he's in the car.
Retrieve my gun as I've previously. It's like I borrowed from Sean, which is in the car.
So then I'm around the corner, in front of the main entrance.
A few seconds later, you see Miss Masters quickly move, rapidly looking over her shoulder, running towards the car, fear in her eyes.
Okay. Open the door, so the door's open for her to get in. And will it take her long to reach the car?
10 seconds.
Okay.
No.
Open the car door so she can out, and I'll open my door so I can quickly open it and have a gun in hand in case something happens. I'll be out of the car and cover her. But I won't go exit the car unless needed.
As you do so, everybody can do a wits. Don't you have wits? You have wits composure. No, wits insight. Wits insight.
Me as well.
Yeah, because you're stray.
Yeah.
2.
3.
3 successes.
What did Siobhan have?
3.
3. Okay. You, Sean, for a split of a second, massive lights from the cars. Another car. It almost like it blinds your vision for a minute because you were looking because you know they're behind you.
Yeah.
And there was all of a sudden another car's coming that you weren't aware of, and it's blinding you for a minute. So you're like, "Fuck, there's another one." You guys, Christopher, because you're there, 3 cars are now gearing up and coming towards you.
Okay. How far away is Miss Masters?
Oh, she's 3 steps away. She'll be there. But now Siobhan is also halfway down. And these cars are obviously ill intent.
I'll hurry and then I'll get in the back of the car, the handcar, and then I'll jump into the front seat, getting my wig off as I'm doing this. And then I'm going to drive off.
Yeah, my feet are ready to let go of the clutch immediately and then fuck off at about 1 to 55 in maybe 3 seconds. So it's.
And you're going north, right?
Christopher, you don't even you just jump in, and mind you, because he was halfway out, and you just see hear Sean. Sean is he's going. And
like I said, I only door open and then let's go. I don't want to attract. I can't start firing and attract attention to our car to help Siobhan, because that would sort of defeat the purpose of her being a bait in the first place. I only want to do something if they went after Miss Masters.
Yeah.
And I want because it's not just driving. I wouldn't actually ask for, but this is gonna be a dexterity, and it's gonna be because you don't have drive. Yeah, you do have drive. You do have drive.
Of course, I have drive.
Yeah. I want a dex drive from both of you guys.
From me, it's 7.
I have 4.
But I used the willpower.
That's also more than enough. As you guys are peeling off in different direction, the camera zooms up and out. And you see there's actually 2 cars now following Siobhan, and 3 cars are following Sean.
Oh, so there are 5.
There's 5.
Fuck them.
Well, hopefully
you hear the walkie-talkie, jumping jacks and Jolly over Fox in the hole.
Bubbles up your nose. This is Fancy Pants. I'll be giving you a holler when we need the
distraction.
Need the lights.
Do we need this distraction? Is he doing it? Is he doing it?
2 seconds. Aiden, this is Sean. Distractions.
Roger. 2 seconds later, everybody sees it and almost feel it. There's a massive explosion, pretty much maybe just a kilometer away. Big one.
Right. Distraction. Love it.
You see it in the skylight. It's just like fuck Roseanne.
In any of our direction?
It's
I'm
close.
going downtown.
Yeah, it's where you're going.
Nice. Hopefully a lot of cops and other official vehicles.
But because you don't mind that at this point.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm going to a restaurant that I've reserved like dinner reservations for, and I'm just hoping to God I can get there.
Oh,
Not
we're
to eat,
gonna have,
obviously.
it's going to have some car chases. But before we do that, we're going to have our first break of the evening. And we're going to see how that goes. Gosh, I'm hoping you've used all your good rolls so far.
Oh,
You're like
such a
7
lovely
in
I
it.
just don't want to get
It was a
kidnapped.
kind and
That's
caring
all. I don't
storyteller.
want to get kidnapped. That's or killed.
Don't get taken to the second location.
Yeah. No torture, please.
No. I would never. Or would I?
Never.
I would. All right, we're just going to have a quick break, couple of minutes, and then we'll be right back. Hi, and welcome back from the break. We're going to go right straight into our 2 car chases that are, well, happening as we speak. We're going to go first and foremost to Siobhan, because she doesn't really have drive, not shown skill getting away.
No, I think she's hoping, like, her goal is just get to this restaurant where they have valet parking, and that she can magically sneak away. That's like her plan, and then she's hoping that downtown traffic and will be cops there. So probably she's hoping to God that these guys are going to shoot up anything in the middle of the city. Yeah, that's what I'm praying for.
You're driving along, and the neon lights of the city are flickering by. You see the smoke and the light. You see sirens in the distance. You hear sirens coming. It's still maybe half a kilometer away, but clearly there was a big ass boom. He blew up something. Something that made a big bada boom and drawn police, fire, maybe ambulance, you're not even sure. As you're driving, all of a sudden you feel your car is bumped. I would like it. You do not have drive, but I'll give you can roll on your current will.
Oh, my current. Okay. Yep. 2 successes.
You get spooked because you're a bit out of your element in a car like this because they just rammed into you. You snag a parked car on your right side and you feel they are aggressive.
Okay.
They're trying to...
Can I try and like get clear and then push forward again? Maybe speed up a little bit. I'd rather get arrested than killed.
All right. You don't have drive, but you can roll on your dex. I'm gonna deem I need a 3.
I have 1, so I guess I'll use a will. So I have 4 successes.
Damn! She got spooked. You managed to like gather yourself before you freaked out, and you're like, "This is not going to be another goddamn Paris." Fucking professional. Get out of Dodge. Should take pictures of. I got 3. You managed to peel off. The other car slides in behind you. You know there is a second one, but you can't see it. You're not sure if you guys just peeled off. You see the traffic is getting thicker because whatever happened, the explosion is creating traffic jams.
Yeah.
Maybe 100 meters before the restaurant, you see it's backing up. Right. You have nowhere of going.
Wow. If it's... Is it like stopped?
It's just, yeah.
Okay, if it's stopped, I am going to try to get out and run stealthily because I want to try to get away. So when I get out of the car, like I'm trying to get sneaky out of the car. Okay, I'll do some stealth, I guess.
We're gonna do some John Wick moves here, baby girl.
I got a 1, so yeah, and
you leave the car running. I'm thinking you climb over to the passenger side. You open up. You get out.
No, I was just getting out where I was.
Oh, I thought you were going to be stealthy, not going on the driver's side and just sneaking out the passenger side.
Oh,
would be more stealthy.
Would it? Okay, sure. Not taking tips for the GM at all. Okay, yeah.
Not that I'm gonna fuck you up because I'm still gonna.
Yeah.
Because I rolled higher than you.
Yeah.
You think you're in the clear. You're like fucking get it. All of a sudden, you feel something grabbing you, and very super like John Wickish. You're elevated. You're being yanked in the air. you feel like shit. You're off the ground.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a chance to do a dex, either athletic or dex brawl to counter the move. You need, I rolled fairly well.
Mm-hmm.
You need a 5 to do better than what I did.
I got 3, so I did not do better than you, and
and I think you just adrenaline again, a bit caught off fucking off guard. You are being catapulted and you're being slammed to the ground.
Right.
And you see this guy in a full-on, what do you call it in English? The balaclava. And you see a 9mm coming towards your head.
And I'm still on the ground.
Yeah, because you've just been doomed like that.
Right. I guess I'll...
Oh, you can still do... you have had a gun in your face before.
But from lying down, if he is above me, because what I would... If he was standing up, I would have tried to, like, do a reverse. So turn it against him.
Oh, you've been training Krav Maga, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Ooh.
Go for the legs and
well,
then the
I
eyes.
don't know if it's yet, but it's
as I said, it's coming down. It's not in your forehead, but you see it because everything's going a bit slow. So I'll let you react because you can still bump up, you can block, you can.
No, I still want to try. And as it comes down, I want to try and do a reverse. So take it from him and point it at him.
All right, do it. We're rolling against each other.
Yeah, I already rolled, so.
All right. I had a 3.
I have 4. Yeah. So I'll take it and then back the fuck up, and then I'll try and get up, like as I'm saying this.
You see the person is very stunned that you did that fast, that you just like boom snatched it, and he's shouting something in a language you don't understand as he likes moving up, and it sounds really hoarse, like he's something wrong with his throat.
Is he backing up, or is
he's doing that? He's just doing that, but you see, it's like it's not like oh no, it's more
no, back up. I'm not kidding. I almost want to do a warning shot. No, I'm not going to. I need to. But I'm going to be super alert because I know I've done it to him, so he might as well do it to me.
Please think, I'm just going to say, this is filmatic. You know there's cops around, just around the corner. If you want their attention, fuck shit up. Fuck shit up. I would fuck shit up. I would shoot beside his head, do something crazy.
Is his car... Where is the car that... Are they right behind?
No, there's a bit to the left because they're also stuck. And you see clearly someone is now coming out on the driving side. You see the doors opening. You can like hear it.
Yeah, I'm going to
be aggressive.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try and aim, but so it goes above his head. Because I don't want to shoot anyone's brains out, but I want to make sure that.
Should be, Captain.
Yeah, I know. But I don't want to actually. I don't actually want to do anything that drastic. Sorry. I don't like blood. You
know what we're playing, right?
I know. Just
might be a bit of a problem. what would be hemophiliac?
3 successes
on trying to aim close to him, but have it pass his So
the guy in front of you, right?
Yeah.
You see, he's that's like kind of freaking the dude out. So he's like ducking down.
And I'm moving backwards now. That's my plan. I'm going to move backwards and try and.
I need you to do a dex athletic.
3 successes.
As you do so, it's almost like time slows down for a minute because you're moving back, you shot of his head, he ducked down, and then you feel an impact, and then you get a bit surprised. It's like you've been shot in the arm.
Not the good arm. Okay.
It's not a bad shot. It's 1 in damage, but it's lethal.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like you to do a stamina because the shock of being shot.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times she's been shot, but the pain.
I've just 1 of these. That's it.
That's good enough. You do not like completely like freak out or go into shock, but you feel they mean business. You're in a situation. You're fighting for your life.
Yeah. I mean, I can't.
He didn't shoot your shooting arm. It was the other one.
Yeah.
And
I'm still trying to have my gun hand raised.
You're thinking you need to do something.
I am going to make a run for it.
All right, do the thing. It's going to be Dex Athletics.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
I'm going to need... That is not good enough.
No.
Willpower.
I have 1 will left, so I cannot not.
Oh.
I would recommend it.
But then that's a 1. So that's 2.
2 is better than 1, my dear.
But is it close enough?
You run. You hear the whoosh and the bang of bullets being shot against you as you see that you're getting close to the restaurant, and hopefully safety because there's much more people, and you see cops, and the firing has drawn attentions to some of the red and blue lights. As you feel the impact again.
Mm-hmm. Where?
Your thigh has been grazed and you get another lethal. But it's just a flesh wound, not in the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
But it's shocking and it fucks up your balance. As you're running very like in movie style, just I'm gonna fucking run this out. You're bleeding. You feel like your leg buckle. And I would like you to do another stamina. So good enough. You don't freak out and you don't pass out. Okay. But you need to do something now. You have either you have 3 options. I'm going to say that. You can try to win the gunfight, who's ever shooting you.
Yeah.
Try to get attention of the cops that are very close to you. Or try to get to safety.
No, I'm still gunning for the restaurant. I need to get in because obviously, even though they've shot, police is not coming. Like the grabbing their attention hasn't really worked. Shooting
There's a big
him.
explosion.
Yeah. So, but I don't see any cops, do I?
Oh yeah, you see that coming.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm giving you an opportunity to decide the course of what you...
No, but I can't draw cops. No, I can't do that. I need to not involve them. So I'm going to try and get into the restaurant and run through it.
Get the
like
fuck.
Yeah.
Clever girl. That's a good decision.
Because I know that I have a bike behind it.
Yeah. Do a Dex athletic. And just
Motherfucker. 1. See, I last time. Yeah.
All right, we'll see. I'm gonna soak. Hold on.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Don't kill Shiv.
Everybody saw. You saw I did the roll, right?
Well, if she kills you, then who are we playing with in the future?
I don't know.
Huh?
Shiv's sister, Div. Divan.
All right.
Divya.
You can. And that's no joke.
What does that mean?
You live to fight another day.
That means you live to fight another day. We both rolled a 1, so it's a contested.
Yeah.
So you feel the bullets are flying. You can feel them going through your hair, and it's like, oh, that should have been in my head.
Yeah.
These fuckers are not joking.
No.
You see people now are ducking, and you hear like the sirens and the cop. And you're bleeding.
Yeah.
You see this German, because it's a German restaurant.
Yes, it's Jacob Wirth restaurant in downtown Boston.
Yeah, he's like, Fräulein, bitte schön. What can
Siobhan York, I had a reservation 15 minutes ago.
He's.
I put the gun like as I'm like almost like stairs, putting it in the bag.
Are you okay?
I'm trying to have the fur over my arm.
Yeah. Do you need some assistance?
Can I? The bathroom would be great.
To your left.
I don't have time to tip him, so I'll just go in.
You're sweaty in the forehead. You're like.
This is like a 2 or 3 star restaurant, so I don't know. Yeah, it's I think it's 3. So yeah, it's probably.
You're limping, bleeding on the floor, and you see the guests are like with a burst, like.
Yeah, and I'm not heading for the bathroom. I'm heading through, through the staff doors because, yeah. I've seen a blueprint of this place, so I know that there is a door to the back.
Do you have medicine?
No. No. I do not.
Okay, then roll an int.
Okay, 4 successes. So you're going to tell me to go to the bathroom and do like a tourniquet?
I'm guessing you just need to stop the bleeding.
Yeah. Okay, go to the bathroom on my way. Oh, no, because I'm going through the staff area. I'm going to take whatever I can find there and do it try and do this on the way. Yeah. Time is wasted or something.
As she's doing this, we're going to cut scene to the boys. Dex drive. Sean, my man.
Well, 3 seconds after hitting the gas pedal, we're up at 100 kilometers an hour.
Ooh.
Show off.
3 successes.
Oh, you're not losing them.
No, but we're going fast.
Oh, you're going.
And after 12 seconds, I think we're up at 200 kilometers an hour, if that's possible. But we're not going there. We're going into the narrow streets. To try
I'm gonna ask you for 3 rolls.
3 rolls
to lose your pursuiters.
4 successes on the first.
Excellent.
3 successes on the second. And 4 successes on the third. And at the end of the third, we're out on the highway, going north.
You were struggling for a minute there. Halfway through, you were like, "Shit, I can't." That's the last one. Professional driver or whatever the fuck. The other two, you left in dust fairly easily. The last one is like he's glued. Like it's like psychically knowing what the hell you're doing. It's not until you actually go a bit off plan and you go by pure instinct, and you dot down a road you didn't plan on going down, but because you studied the map, you know it's still going to take you to the drop-off point.
Yeah, probably just a scenic route to the highway, and at the highway I go pretty close to 300 kilometers an hour. It's going fast.
It's not until you're like halfway through to the drop-off point then that you feel like, because you've been looking at the mirror.
Yeah. No,
Whoever they were.
When I get to the highway, I don't look at the mirror because then we're going so fast. I need to.
Yeah. But you can hear. I don't know if Christopher or Elvis should.
Yeah, I'm probably keeping an eye on the. Like, get Miss Masters to buckle in and keep her head as low as possible, and I'll be having my seatbelt on, but being turned and looking out the rear window.
Yeah.
You see, it's when he did that sneaky maneuver. Whoever the last car was, couldn't keep up.
No, and you have to have a Ferrari or Lamborghini to keep up the pace of this car. So probably I'll leave them.
You lost him. You lost him. He's gone. Almost made a bit of raspberry jam back there.
Well, I think I'll be keeping this pace until. Okay, there's the turn.
And then you slowly drive into the parking lot.
Park the car.
Oh. No. As you stop there for a second, I would like you to do a wits insight. All of you all.
All of us in the car.
In the car.
1, because I'm probably so full up.
Three
it's
successes.
just I'm really calm, but the adrenaline is going just about the same tempo as turbos.
3.
Big front lights from a massive SUV flicks on directly to the car.
Ambush! Ambush!
He screams ambush, ambush, but it's completely quiet.
I'm starting up the engine again.
You
I
see...
plan to fuck off.
As you... Well, Christopher see this. On the side of the passenger seat, you see a guy with a big, freaking full automatic AK pointing it at the car.
Gun! I will slide down. Get his masters down. I mean, he reinforced the back of the door with steel plating, so like it's gonna go through, but hopefully not through the steel plating. The steel plating put in the rear as well. So drive.
Then I'm driving.
I could try to shoot him first, but I don't think that would be successful.
5.
I'm just gonna say your windows are not.
No, they're not.
I mean, you could have put them up with exchanged them with bulletproof reinforced glasses, but against the AK, that wouldn't matter much either way. 9mm, perhaps. The AK is gonna go right through.
It's gonna go right through.
Yeah.
That's why I put my hands down for me and Ms. Masters pull down.
All right, so you're just gonna fuck it. We're driving and get shot up. I'm just saying you're gonna get shot up. But okay, that's what you're doing.
No,
They're gonna start shooting anyway.
What does my instinct tell me? How close are they?
They're a mere 4 or 5 meters away from you.
Oh, it's that close.
Yeah. You had arranged to get to this vacant parking lot that nobody uses with piss poor lighting.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Yeah.
For some mysterious reason, there's a big ass SUV there that put on its front lights, flooding you.
Yeah.
But
Oh, if is it just one shot or is it a salvo?
what do you mean? It's a full automatic AK-47.
Yeah, but the shot that gets to the window, is that only one or is it several?
If the shot, there's nobody shooting at you yet.
I thought you said there was a shot through the window.
No. Nobody's shooting yet. I'm saying, do you want to risk it? Because the windows are not bulletproof. These are big bullets.
Yeah, they are. No, but if there is no, I stepped on the gas because I thought there was a shot.
No.
Ah, no. Then I don't. Of course I don't. Then I don't.
No, I was thinking, oh shit, they're gonna get shot.
Which way are the car facing? Are we facing directly? Are we perpendicular or straight on the?
You're to the whoever's looking at you has your side.
Yeah, but
which side? My side or Miss?
Your
Master's
side. No, not your side. No, it's Dean and Ophelia's side.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you're not peeling directly off, and Christopher's is just shouting, "There's a gun! There's a gun! There's a gun!"
Mm.
This is what he does, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you hear this. Christopher Falcone.
Do I know who's speaking?
It's got a Christopher Falcone.
Russian accent? Yeah.
We want what you have. Get out of the car.
Then it's just one car, right? The voice is coming from the car?
Yeah, but you see, like, someone is aiming.
Yeah.
You're guessing they didn't meet up without.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Just starting a big shit show, maybe not the best idea.
Okay, it's the Russians. I'll tell. I know the fuck did they find out where we were? Whisper to the ones in the front.
You see Dean going, it's the what?
The Russian mafia.
How the fuck did they know about this? He turns back and he stares at you.
That was my question to you, sir.
And I'm relaying it straight back at you. And you're still here. Christopher Falcone, I know you in the car. It's Dimitri. You shit.
Do I know Dimitri or just know his name?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's the nephew of the boss.
Well, killing him would start a nice little war.
It's Dmitry Drostov. The crown jewel of the Russian mob bosses.
You sure you want to do this, Dmitry? It's gonna be ugly. So far, all you've done is talk. Unless you want a war coming your way, I suggest you back the fuck off.
I don't give a shit what you Italians speak.
Oh, really?
I just want what you have, and I know you have worked for it. I want it.
Guys.
And he's like, tribute, motherfucker. And then you hear cursing in Russian.
There's a gun under each of our seats.
I got a gun in my hand. So yeah.
Then you hear it from the back seat. I can take care of this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You hear this from Miss Masters. Don't worry about it. Just give me a second. She just pulls her hair to the side. Just give me a second. And this will be over in a jiffy. Don't worry about it. She steps out of the car. And you feel almost like when she does this, the air changes for a second. And almost it's like a pulse. Something vibrates. Your hair stands up and she's about to. And then you hear a loud ass bang. Further away. And as she walks maybe 1.5 meters from the car, she does this. She jolts back.
Fuck.
She's moved. You see, like the beautiful blonde hair is like dancing in the wind, and she falls hard into the car. The glass breaks, and she slides down.
Get her in! Get her in! Get her in!
I grab her and pull her into the car. And then
Then you see like Dean's like, fuck that shit. He rips the door open and he jumps out. And he's like, Ophelia, for fuck's sake.
I'm like, pull her into the car. Is she been hit?
Oh yeah, but her eyes are open. Is she dead? She dead. Straight to the heart. Dead.
Fucking Paris all over again. Okay, well, if we kill Dean as well, we might get away with this. We'll just have to kill Trixie later, and then we need to kill Paris as well. Yep, we can do that.
Compose your insight, because shit's about to go down.
We just need to kill everyone, and we can walk away from this. No problem.
4 success.
I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty much Chris's first thought. 3 successes.
It's like, this again goes very slow motion. Dean has jumped out and he's like, fuck that shit. He's snarling and he's running around almost like he's like defending the car and looking like at Ophelia, and he's like, fuck that shit. Like just running. Nah.
But the shot didn't come from the car.
No. And then Christopher, because you're trying to drag Ophelia into the car, you hear go, and then boom, as the SUV blows the fuck up.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is turning out a bad day in Beirut.
And I would like everybody to do a Dex Athletics, because debris is fucking coming. Well, not Sean so much, because you're very protected in the car.
I'm not particularly proud of this, but Miss Moss is already dead. I mean, it doesn't really matter if she takes a bit more flack, so I'm just gonna pull her over me to protect myself.
Still take 2. Still have 2 in Death Athletics to throw myself down into safe.
Not that I'm particularly effective. I take 1 success.
Beautiful woman, shield me.
Either she's lighter than I think, and pull it past me, or she's heavier than I think. They also really got a good grip.
Oh, yeah. But you're like, you see, shit hits the body of Miss Ophelia. You see Dean on the other side, and he snarls. For a split of a second, his eyes turn like white yellow. Because you see it, Christopher. It's like, maybe it's the light, maybe it's the fire. Dimitri, nice knowing you, is blown to shit.
Oh, well, couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
On this side of the car, further back, you see this woman walking with this massive sniper rifle. It's still a good 20 feet, 20, 30 meters away. Beside her is a massive white dog.
But that has to be the one who shot Ophelia Masters, doesn't it? I mean, there's shots from that direction.
You see, Dean is like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You get her the fuck out. Get her the fuck out.
Grab her in, and I'll just pop off a few shots in the general direction where the shooting at us came from. Just cover fire. Not trying to hit anything, and not trying to hit anything. Just as I pull her in and drag her back into the car, and with myself, I was going to fire off a couple of shots from the pistol.
As you do so, in the corner of your eye, you see this other girl steps out of the darkness. And it's almost like she does something, and you see Dean, he freezes up and he compulses and he like falls to his knees, staring at the girl as this other scarier female with the big dog just walks really slowly over.
Okay, as we drive, can I try to put a bullet in the girl who came out of the shadows?
Of course you can.
And we've got Ophelia inside the car now, right?
Yeah, I'm dragging her in and shooting as I'm pulling her in.
So then I roll Dex Drive.
Come on, Papa needs some hits. Woohoo! 4 successes.
I use a willpower, and I get 5 successes.
Oh my god, everything's contestant here. Guns are going. You're driving, because you were not shooting, Sean. You're driving.
No, I'm driving. You're
driving. Christopher, he starts like, I'm going to shoot that fucking chick. Like in the corner of your eye, the girl with the sniper rifle is like, she just clicks up and she starts shooting the car. You hit the girl. You don't know what you did to her, but you see she jolts.
Yeah, I mean, I just fired because that's a movement. I just fired in that direction. And that's
Yeah.
what I did.
You saw like strawberry blonde hair, and you saw something. Blood spatter, smoke. But as you did that, and you Sean, you feel it. The car is being in the back end is being hammered. Gunk, 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 gunk. High caliber.
That's probably gonna penetrate. I'm gonna slide down on the floor. Like on the floor, wheel floor. Yeah.
With a painting and Ophelia's body on top of you.
Yeah, essentially. Being the chivalrous knight in white armor I am. I mean, she's dead. It doesn't really matter.
Bastard.
She's dead. I'm not. Let's keep priorities for the focus here. I can live. She's already gone.
And Sean, is you screaming this, Christopher? Because this just turned into a fuck fest.
Yeah. Did someone speak French?
Well, the French maitre d' at the fucking party.
Oh fuck him!
Fucking party.
I'm going to kill that frog. And then I step
Right.
on. I go as fast as fucking possible.
Okay.
There had to be a French guy. There had to be a
Yeah.
fucking French guy.
Yeah, she's got no pulse, Sean. She's got no pulse. Well, Dean's back there with whoever fucking ambushed us, so he's probably a write-off. We gotta start thinking about what we're gonna do, man. We gotta start thinking what we're gonna do.
Well, I've got bleach. I've got bleach in the garage.
Yeah. Okay.
Crack the bone, bleach.
I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt.
I'm good.
Christ,
Car's not
fucking
registered. And we've got bleach.
Why was the Russians there? Who the
Why the
fuck
fuck did
shot
you
it?
have to be there? I have to.
Who? Why? How?
Who talked?
Who told?
Who's been saying this is going to go to shits from start one? Who's been completely negative and more or less insinuating they wanted us to fail? I'm not saying, but who's the one person who wasn't here?
The Aiden feller.
I'm trusting Shiv explicitly. She's not her. Who else is it? Fucking Aiden Price. That cunt fucked us.
Fucker.
He's fucking dead.
But you have the painting. You haven't even looked at that. That's just floating about in the back somewhere, and you have the dead body.
For a player. Well, bad news, Sean. I don't think we're gonna get paid.
Fuck that shite. Fuck that shite. Fuck that shite. Ugh.
She probably has some good jewelry, though.
Yeah, the ice is worth.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure I want to be caught hawking like a super financial mega power person's jewelry up. She's been found.
He's talking about teaching her, so I don't know if
more or less.
No, we could probably sell the diamonds in Russia. Right?
I mean, I don't know if Boston has the death penalty, but I'm pretty sure they would institute it for that. So yeah.
Shite.
Okay, so this went to heaven.
This is fucking
I
fucker.
mean, I can't find any pulse. I mean, she's shot in the stomach. There's splinters in her.
No. Hot.
Heart. Oh fuck. Well,
One peculiar thing, though.
It's surprisingly little blood here, Sean. It's surprisingly little. I mean, shot in her heart. I would expect. Maybe she's bleeding internally. It's all bleeding internally. That's gonna be. It's gonna filling up inside.
Fucker.
Oh, poor lass.
Fuck, or strike.
Try and shooting someone as beautiful as that. That's just shit. Okay.
Fuck were those chicks?
Fuck it. Sean. Get rid of fucking cell phones. Get rid of them. Cell phones. Fuck, they had to track us somewhere. I mean, the Faraday's cage should protect them, but they knew where we were going. I mean, the fucking Russians. Who the could they have been on
that was Christopher. That was Dmitri.
Yeah. Like, could have been on us. Like, there's a high ranking. I mean, we just took out the... well, we didn't. Let's just emphasize that we had nothing to do with the death of the son of the Russian mafia leader.
Vasily Drostov's
We're so proper fucked.
Vasily Drostov.
We're so proper fucked.
No. We can fix it. We just have to ensure that everyone who wants us dead because of this fuck up stops breathing. That's the only way. I mean, fucking Aiden's gonna make probably made a fucking deal with a fucking Russian. He went to the fucking Russian to fuck us over. Probably gonna take the painting, kill us, probably leave his masters alive, but like because he wants something. I'm telling you, that guy's been a sneaky fuck from the start.
Fuck that sneaky fucker.
A fucking fucker.
Fuck the fucking fuck.
It's beautiful. At the same time, you have a very banged up Shiv driving her motorbike back to the meeting point in
To the garage.
To the garage.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm probably there a little before them, but
Yeah, but not much.
Shit. I mean, if Sean, if she might be walking. We might be walking in a trap. We gotta go in. We gotta go smart about this. We can't just walk in there. I mean, it might be in there with more fucking Russians.
For 2 seconds before you get there, Siobhan gets to the garage. Yeah, you drive in. Your leg is pounding. Your shoulder and arm it's been such a hard ride, and you just wine, pain meds, whatever the fuck he has, you need it. And you
shower.
Need that.
Yeah.
Not shower. You need pain meds, alcohol.
Yes. But I also want to get the blood out. I'm like almost like undressing as I'm walking in. I think that's I need to. Yeah, I need to. Yeah.
As you do so, because you're not thinking, you're just acting and doing, and just like opening a bottle of wine as you're like, fuck, good, I need is the bullet in there? You're like, fuck, is the bullet in there?
Yeah.
You just all of a sudden, again, these are pussy-footed creatures. You feel something looking at you.
Is it Trixie?
You turn around. She's staring at you with big eyes. Oh.
Can you? There is a like a cupboard with pain meds. Can you help me? I just need something to. Fuck.
You almost see like a cat growling, like from inside it, and like. And then she snaps in the air for a second, and it's like, no, bad, not allowed. They are nice. Bad, Trixie. Don't eat. Now they're nice humans.
There's cabinet. I'm just like half sitting, half leaning against this couch on the way to where I know.
Can I take the coat thing?
You can have it all, and I'm like taking off the dress with one hand while the other one is holding the bottle of wine, and I'm just
in the corner where you see something really bizarre. You see she's going over. She sees like she licks the fur.
Yeah, no, I'm not believing that
like,
for 1 second.
And then she's like, no, I like the humans. I like the humans. Do you like bubbles up your nose? Maybe that helps.
Trixie?
Is there something still in the hole? Do you want me to take it out?
Oh, can you... I think the bullet is still in there, yes. Yes, please. Please, can you give me some pain? I need some pain med. I need some relief. This is so...
Pain med? She comes with a bunch of drugs and she just pours them over you. And then she's like, can I leave
randomly take some pills?
You feel really weirded out and you feel really like numb and stuff as she like pokes in the hole, and for some seconds you feel it looks like she's licking fingers.
Yeah, weird, feverish images. I'm sure.
Yeah, because it's like you're doing the wine and the pain meds, but also
Is there vodka nearby?
Yeah, but you're feeling like woozy and weird for a minute, as almost like euphoric, and then you see in the corner of her eye, she's like, almost like he's spitting out a bullet. And then she just smiles and does that. I'll make you feel better. Band-Aid! At that point, you're not really sure what happened to you, but it feels better.
Right.
You're weird. Maybe it's the drugs and the
Yeah, no, it's
wine.
and also my thigh, I guess. That's
But that's
also.
yeah. It's like you feel like it's not that bad, but that's bandage, and it's like not bad. Then you see the car, the big muscle. Well, not big muscle. The Audi.
European tech speed.
Burns into the garage.
Let's grab the gun and let's jump out of the car as he pulls into the garage and jump. Shiv!
The door is probably open,
Mm.
and some blood-like streaks going
There's
in.
blood on the floor, and
Fuck!
Trixie is like kind of sitting over Siobhan.
Yeah, I feel like
Get the fuck back! Oh, let's go again. Shiv, are you alright? Shiv, it was a fucking ambush. Fucking
Hi,
Price
Chris.
sold us out to the Russian. He fucking
Sean.
sold us to the Russian.
what?
Price sold us to the fucking Russians. What ambush. He was the only one who wasn't there. He fucked us.
I'm going to get the fucking bleach.
Where's
Miss Master's dead. Dean is probably dead.
what? You hear Trixie shout. What? Where's Big Sister? Where's Mary? Where's Ophelia?
Ophelia's dead. They fucking shot her right through the heart.
Chris,
And then it blew her up, and Dean
there
is
is
just...
absolutely no blood.
I know, she's probably bled out into her body, into back cavity. Don't move her.
That
You'll end up
doesn't
pulling it around.
Any
She's like-
sense.
Don't touch her! You see Trixie runs to the back of the car and she's almost like snarling at Christopher like, hey! Get away!
I'm running over to Shiv, whatever that little demon child there
There's
that
no
has done so.
fucking blood. There always has to be blood. Blood and rhetoric. And love.
Well, there's a big hole in the fucking chest, so
And there
something's
can
wrong.
be rhetoric and blood. And there can be love and blood. But there can't be love and rhetoric without the blood. Blood is compulsory.
I'm leaning down over Shiv. You alright? Fuck, they fucked you up good, didn't they?
Perfect. I'm perfect, Chris.
There is no fucking blood.
Well, they're gonna be fucking oodles when that traitoring bastard show us up, that's for
There
fucking
is-
sure.
There's no blood.
Because there's blood, if you're shot in the heart, Sean, there's
But
probably
Trixie
bled out
helped
in
me.
the ground before he pulled her into the car.
Trixie?
Christopher should be covered in it
Yeah.
because it was
Doesn't
close
make it...
quarter.
Trixie? Why is there no blood?
She's like holding her. You need to take the thing out. You need to take the thing out.
Take the what out?
She's like stroking the hair and holding on the back seat. Take the disgusting, take it out. Sean, take it out. Take out the thing. Help.
Take what out?
The dirty thing. The thing that hurts and harms. Please.
Now you're
I
not
did
making
it.
any sense.
She wants you to cut her open, Sean.
the bullet, silly. And I'll drink some more wine.
I'll go get some pliers, some needle pliers.
Take her out.
I'm not looking at that. I'll help get Shiv to up on a coach. Get her to.
I'm
Keep your
half
feet
lying
on
on the so I'm good. So good.
Well,
But you
Mr.
see, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
There is something. No, but this is Christopher sees. He sees a bullet in a glass with whiskey, covered in blood. She's holding her arm, and sometimes it slides down, but there's not really a hole there, really.
She's not really shutting down. Her leg. She probably shot. Must have taken a bullet out of her leg. It's because I see the band-aid over a band-aid. You band-aided the leg, or like?
But that's you see, it's a grazing bullet wound, so the bullet wouldn't be stuck.
Were you
there.
shot somewhere else, Shiv?
Just on the arm and on my leg, my thigh.
You were shot in the arm, but where? I can't see this.
Right there.
Sean?
What?
Something seriously fucking weird here.
She
Then-
took the bullet. She's super helpful, so be nice.
Something
course.
is
I take a pair of
definitely wrong
scissors
here.
and cuts up the.
No, yeah, but because she's like, take her to the table. Don't make her lay nice.
I put her on top of one of the steel tables. The bullet has not gone through, right?
You open up.
Yeah,
Oh, you see a perfect hole.
yeah. Then I take I grab a mag light and try to see what's inside there.
fucking hell.
She's like, take out this thing. Take out the dirty thing. The dirty thing. Take
I
it
have
out,
to
please.
find the thing first. I have to find it first. Relax.
This is so fucked up.
But this is the scene which is weird as shit. Sean, for some mysterious reason, he's gonna pick out a bullet of the very dead Miss Master's
Yeah, I'm not going to
corpse.
stand around looking at that, so I'm going to turn
What you
around.
don't do for bubbles.
I'm going to go and guard the entry in case we're getting ambushed here as well.
He's worried because, like, the Russians and then Price, he's a dirty fucking cunt bastard.
Yep.
And Sean, you don't even know why you're doing this.
No, but it's
Trixie wants it and it feels like you should.
yeah. Is that?
And she pleads and she begs and the voice feels like silk on your soul. It feels like sugar. It feels like honey. It feels like you just need to.
Yeah, I know. So
I'm telling you, Sean, Naples.
Trying to find it. Just to see inside
go.
that hole if how big is it. Just try to.
Oh, you have to go. You have to go deep down. You need like you.
Yeah. Then I use the pliers to dig inside there, and I think I'll have to roll a will.
Yes, you do.
I'm telling you, Sean, Naples. We're going to fucking Naples.
I'm thinking Norway.
Christopher's like, well, maybe taking off like the blue or blue stuff. He's walking around like, fuck this shit, like cocking guns, just like, fuck this shit.
Norway? What? We want to go to Norway? What? Like some place like Lillehammer?
No, I'm thinking Trondheim.
Look, we're gonna stand out as a fucking sore thumb in Norway.
No, I'm Irish. I'll find job in any Irish bar.
No, well, it is true. You people are pretty much a diaspora spread across the entire globe.
And you know,
But this,
Italian guys, you fit in everywhere. You can become a gigolo or something.
but Shiv, this is bizarre. Sean is about to dig out a bullet of Miss
I'm not
Masters.
sure I'm even paying attention because I like wine, adrenaline, drugs. I don't know.
But you get like this is weird and shit's not right.
But I don't even know if I understood that she's dead though.
Oh, they're screaming it. Christopher's been screaming it.
Oh,
that
okay.
she's dead.
Well,
He's been screaming at the Russians and he's been screaming fuck
yeah,
Christ,
but I
and
also thought I saw a girl lick my blood, so it's
Shiv, can you get
been
Chris
going
to
down.
shut the fuck up? I'm trying to get the bullet out of this.
Chris, come here. Bring me some
Christ,
vodka.
gosh, and you can't violate the corpse like that. That's unchristian. You're going to hell for that. I'm walking over to Sean.
Chris, I'm Irish. I'm going to hell for living.
you see Trixie is brushing and caressing the face of Ophelia. You see she's whispering something. It sounds like German. And she's like whispering and kissing and caressing her. And as you're fiddling in there, what did your willpower tell you?
4.
That's perfect. You're digging in and you're like, this is gross. I don't want to do this. And all of a sudden, before you're like, I'm not into it. I'm done. Then you feel the pliers snag something. You have something.
Nice. Yank it out.
You pull it out with such a velocity, it slips out of the pliers. bounces on the table, like on the floor, and it swirls over to the feet of Christopher and Siobhan.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's fucking disgusting.
Something is covered in really nothing. Which again is weird. This is a tiny bit of something red blackish.
I'm like almost shoving Chris like with my hand, like pick it up. What is it?
Surprisingly light, bullet-like, but it's not metal.
Is that wood? Was she shot with a fucking wooden bullet? What kind of insanity is this?
Sean, do you get off the body?
Yeah, I just try to follow the thing that went out.
That has now felt and is on the floor beside Christopher and...
I'll pick it up and holding
Siobhan.
up like 12. You pull this out of her.
That's
So that's
pretty...
That's wood, isn't it? Who the hell
That's
makes a
light.
wooden bullet?
Well, it's untraceable.
At that
It's
point,
actually rather
at this point, because now Sean has his back to her, I would like wits insight for Siobhan and Christopher. Not Sean, because he doesn't see it.
4 successes.
4 successes.
If anything would make you stone cold sober, what you see next will do so, Siobhan. Christopher, it tests your religion. From laying there like a dead corpse, and you know she was dead, there was no pulse, there was no life. Slowly behind Sean, as he's talking about the bullet, you see Trixie lets go of her hands, and she almost looks like in pure bliss and grace. As the body of Miss Masters sits slowly up and tilts forward.
I'll take a couple of steps back, and Sean can probably see me go.
And I'm just like tapping your shoulder. Chris?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Deviltry.
You...
Sean, would you like to get the fuck away from the table, please? Like, fucking
What?
now.
What? But the...
Get the fuck.
I turn around.
You
I look around for to see if they got the what's it called the lug wrench for tires. No, because they're coming across shit. He just grabs up one of those.
Oh, but it is, Sean hasn't seen this. It is horrifying for Christopher. She was dead. Now she's sitting up.
I'm turning around.
Ooh.
Oh, I managed to stand my ground. He was like contemplating his fleeing. I was scared shitless, but yeah. Instead, he's desperately looking for anything that resembles a cross or a weapon.
Sean, you slowly but surely you turn around.
Yeah.
Cold, horrifying adrenaline rides down your spine, and the rest of the adrenaline you probably have because you've been using it everything for driving is you staring in the corner of Miss Master's eyes, which are unnaturally red, but cheekbones are unnaturally high.
I
And her
rolled
mouth is
5 on my willpower roll.
Yeah. Her mouth is slightly open. And something blackish is dripping from her mouth. But
Sorry
this
there.
is... Hold on. This is where we're going to have our final break. One break until we go into the next fun scenes. It needs a break before the fun begins.
Fun shit.
Before the fleeing begins.
No, it gives me a few minutes to get
Does
the
everybody...
perfect,
yeah.
the perfect quote.
Everybody can think about what's going to happen next. Couple of minutes, and then we're going to enter the thick of it.
Yeah. It's gonna be fine. I mean, I don't have to run faster than one of those, and Shiv has been shot in the foot. So,
And she's been like drugged out. So okay.
Yeah.
And she's like almost naked.
Who cares?
Ew.
It's good time.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares?
All right, a little break. We're back into it.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Welcome back from the break. We're going to go directly into the scene. Stuff is about to get a bit more intense. Sean, you turn around. As you said, you see Ophelia, head hanging down, cheekbones higher, eyes reddish, mouth slightly ajar and open, something saliva reddish black dripping from her lower lip. She's sitting there, arms to her side. She was dead.
Sorry about the dress.
Do you move backwards? Do you freeze?
2 steps.
Someone...
You might want to cover up.
The fucking fuck.
I know that none of these guys are very, medical... their medical capabilities is not super strong, right?
No.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I don't think you...
He dug a bullet out of her heart, Shiv.
Yeah, but I don't... She couldn't have been dead. Help her. I don't know. She looks like she needs something.
I mean, there was no blood at all from the wound. I'm sure she was even alive.
We're not living in a movie, Chris. Take it seriously.
Actually, I think you're pretty much... That's some fucking devil. I mean... God. What's running through Chris's head is such that, okay, so there really is a heaven or hell. God is of course existent, but that clearly hell exists as well. And, well, he's seriously reconsidering stepping up his his attendance at church.
Mm.
All of a sudden, the hand closest to you, Lot, it reaches out. Not to Sean, though. You hear Trixie whispers, she needs just a little bit so she doesn't take all of it.
I was looking down towards him.
I'll give you...
Fuck are you all?
I'll hand you, the wine bottle.
Yeah. She can have it all. We're not fuzzy.
Who is she extending her hand to?
Christopher. She almost like she's pointing.
The fuck is you're talking about, Trixie?
She just needs a little bit so she doesn't take all of it. She's fighting. She doesn't want to be bad. Christopher, please help her.
I don't think he needs a trauma surgeon or serious blood transfusions and the fuck can I do?
Just she gently walks around just a little bit past Ophelia, just sitting there with the arm out. Again, almost frozen. Please, Christopher. Just a little bit.
Walk over with a wine bottle in the hand, yeah, no, sure, take it all. Put the bottle on the table.
I'm pushing you.
You see, she gently pushes the bottle away and she grabs your hand and she kisses it. Please, Christopher, just a little bit.
This feels like Nick. Little what on earth? I mean, she's got a fucking hole on her chest. She's dead. She's supposed to be fucking dead.
It's not really dead. You can help her. You can help her, Christopher. You can.
Help her? She needs the Lord Jesus Christ now. Well,
she almost she starts pulling you gently. Just a little bit, and then you want your friends to be okay, right?
Yes. Okay, the fuck, whatever. Sure, go ahead. This isn't probably dead. This is probably purgatory. I'll probably took a bullet in the head back there, and I'm lying bleeding out as an alley. This is just bullshit.
closer to her, you feel almost like you're a rabbit and a hawk is circling you. Do you enter closer to her?
No, like I'm standing like not unsure what the hell she's like talking about. Look, and I walk over, pull my hand, like try to look at her, and I we need to get you to a hospital or something. I mean, I don't understand how you're even alive, but we need to get you some help, some seriously professional help.
You feel her arm, and it's unnaturally strong for a minute as it cups the back of your head. She tilts her head.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I really don't think this is the time and place. I mean, I'm flattered, naturally, but...
So she cracks her neck.
Oh, this is just going to be going. Oh, well, okay, I mean, yeah, sure, I'll give her a peck, like, to calm her down, but this is just, ooh. Lean into, like, give her a kiss on the forehead, like...
As you not really know what she's going to do, and you hear, like, Trixie saying, this is good, almost like she's clapping her hands. It's very bizarre.
This is practically necrophilia.
You see, or you hear, like this growl coming up from Ophelia's body as you see her jawline changes. You see canines. And
Jesus fucking Christ!
And as you see that, yeah, you see her eyes have like a red circle around, and her pupils are so tiny, and she just pushes you in, and she bites down on your neck.
I start struggling, trying to get away, like, ah!
But as she bites, you go into euphoria. But you guys are not really sure what you're looking at.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what does this look like to us?
For a second, he was like, what the fuck? And then he's like,
I'm looking at Sean.
The fuck?
You don't know how long you're staring at it, but you know you're staring at something that it's like looking at not your parents having sex, but you're looking at something you feel you shouldn't. Your mind is like, I shouldn't, this is like somebody floating in thin air. This is not right. I'm not supposed to look at this. This is not right.
I'm turning to go to where he makes coffee, and I make coffee.
That's a weird ass reaction.
I know, I need to sober up, or I'm not looking at whatever's, because that is not for me. Yeah.
You don't know how long, if it's been minutes or seconds. For Christopher, it's been euphoric. Something you've never felt before, but you also feel that you have been touched by something bigger than you, stronger than you. Apex. You feel something wet and pleasant, where it was pain then pleasure, and now a little bit of pleasure again, as a grip loosens.
I think I'm just gonna stumble backwards, like being like woozy, and like he just pulls his gun out and like stumbles back, like lifts it, but not at any of them, but just like reaching in front of him, waving it back in front of him as he just walks backwards. Fuck the hell is this? She pull back.
She wipes her mouth as she does so. A little stream of blood is pushed to the side.
The fuck is this?
Satan.
Shit, she says. I guess you are freaking out. She pulls up her dress a bit to be more modest.
Actually, we were a bit more freaked out. Yeah, like freaked out was back there when you started moving after he dug a bullet out of your heart. This is sort of passed that on to what the fuck.
Where's Dean?
Fuck did you get us into?
Where's Dean?
No fucking clue.
Where's
Drinking
Dean?
coffee and listening at this.
The last thing we saw of Dean was him.
Was him
falling
telling us
to
to
his
drive
knees.
off with you and
Yeah.
yeah. He doing battle with some rifle wielding chick with a big ass dog.
Oh God, what was I shot with? She does this.
I throw her the bullet. This.
She grabs it. She drops it. Oh my God, Dean. Oh my God, Dean. We've got to save Dean. Oh, I've got to bit Trixie. What the fuck? We can't. No. Not them. Not them. Not now. It's too much.
I'm sorry, Mum.
It gets worse. We were fucking ambushed. Not only by them, but by the Russian mafia as well. I mean, you were there. Dean was there. I was there. Sean was there. Shiv was getting shot up halfway across the city. Trixie was here doing her bit, waiting for us to get back. Not to blame anywhere, but who wasn't there and who knew where we were meeting and was never going to show up and thus was safe there. Somebody fucked us. Somebody talked, somebody squealed. And I'm left with one guy. One guy who wasn't there.
If you are insinuating that Aiden betrayed me.
I'm not as much insinuating as I'm saying right on. Who else could it be? Who else could they know to where? Who else did they know where we were going? Could lay in wait and ambush us there.
He's the one who's been saying all the time that this was a fool's errand. We could.
Where would
He would not, and you see almost like the room shake, betray me.
But it's not here.
I'm just leaning into leaning real close to Sean and whispering in his ear. Best not to antagonize her too much. And he looks down and sort of pulls the gun down and covers his matted, which is sort of he just discovered a sort of it's kind of a semi.
You have questions, and I have need of you. Again, fuck. Not good, not planned, not wanted.
Okay.
I'm still so
We're
confused.
professionals. We'll keep emotion. You can trust us. We're not going to tell anything to anyone. So, well, there's paintings in the car. You're safe. The two things we were hired to do.
Christopher.
The fuck are you?
We don't need to know that. There's no point of telling us anything we don't need to know. That's quite fine.
It's too late for that, Christopher. There's only two options left at this point.
What are you talking about?
She's probably gonna kill us.
I don't want that, Mr. Dempsey. Not at all. But yes, that is one of the options.
And the other one?
It's been fun.
I do not wish it because I have need of you.
Well, I see it as a third option as well.
Possibly could be a third option, Christopher.
I mean, who knows how it could go down. Not to press my luck or anything. I'm clear that we're facing something that's out of this fucking world, but seems to me I know at least one weakness. And it looks at her heart.
Yes. Your minds are probably struggling to figure out and understand what just have occurred, and you will now try to rationalize what you just have seen, felt, and experienced. I understand it's natural, but I need you aware so you can save my love, if he yet lives.
I can't speak for the other two, but
Save him from what?
I'll do it. I'll do the job for you. But not only the slate clean, like crystal fucking wiped so clean you can see through it, I'm going to expect some sort of compensation in return, at the very least for those two. For them setting up this insane shit show in the first place.
What do you mean by the slate clean?
You're in a position.
We'll talk about that later. That's not important now.
She moves gracefully again. You're in a position to ask Christopher Falcone. Then ask what I am.
I think you're a zombie.
She looks graceful, regal.
No, too pretty to be a zombie.
Hmm.
Not hairy enough to be a werewolf.
Like wits or intelligence, is it possible to roll to see if we have any idea what I mean?
Try. Oh, everybody
Which one?
can try. Int. At this point, Trixie again. She's just sitting like on the in a corner listening.
10 seconds.
What? She was dead. But what did you do to Christopher? Did you take something? It can't be. It can't be. You're like, no.
Okay, I got 3 successes, and just checking at when it came out, which is also 1992. Well, if I wasn't such a level-headed, rational human being, I'd almost think you're a female version of Gary Oldman.
Movie trivia. You're not far off, Mr. Falcone.
I'm sure as shit felt like Keanu Reeves back there. When he touches his neck.
She does this. You're not far off.
Oh, it can't be. I mean, that's not...
Oh, it can't be.
This isn't happening. This isn't fucking happening.
You believe in an imaginary father in the sky, and something like me is unthinkable?
Oh.
We've walked amongst you since the beginning.
Nephilims?
More like the guy who got kicked out. No.
We're cousins in a way. But better.
This is so fucking
mutants.
I'm opening a new bottle. I'm just drinking out of the bottle now.
Let's just say that she doesn't drink wine, Sean.
I don't drink wine.
Yeah, but if I put a bullet in your heart, I'm fairly certain I couldn't just dig it out again and you'd be walking on fine, or would you?
Never know. Look at the Irish.
And so, like, Christopher's credit is apprehended because he
how do you expect us to believe what you are saying?
If proof has not been enough that I just basically risen from what you perceived as dead.
I've had a fever, I've been bleeding, I've taken drugs and drinking. So no, I'm not necessarily sure of what I've been seeing.
Is Trixie one as well?
Of course she is. We're family.
Well, I can think of one way to settle this debate, but I'm not quite sure it's a civilized thing to do.
How stupid do you think we are?
Oh, I don't find you stupid at all, Miss York. I don't trust humans very lightly, and I'm giving you something that could kill me. Because I need you.
Can I roll wits inside, please?
Yeah, everybody can do.
I don't believe in God. So nor do I believe in hell. Or anything that comes from it.
Naive, Miss York.
I got 2 successes, and I'm just going to say what I'm thinking, because what I've got to feel from what she did to me happened, I'm fairly certain she's not afraid of us. I mean, she's clearly acting like someone who could like bring her next if she wanted to. Like that's the attitude I'm getting. Like she's. So I'm gonna walk over to Shiv, and I'm just gonna hand her my pistol. I mean, I can't explain it, Siobhan. I can't explain it, but I don't think that's gonna do you any good. But if you need to know, well.
Okay, then I don't want it. Like, I'm just handing it back to him because, again, I'm not a violent.
And I put it in his lining back like behind his back, and Donald tries lining.
I understand you are confused. Clearly, Christopher is picking up the cues a little bit quicker than you lot. I would never disclose this. Your minds would be wiped in a second if it wasn't for the fact what I think has got Dean is very much worse than telling you what I am and risking what will happen to me by disclosing what I am.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but why are you so sure that Dean still lives? They were trying to kill you.
Because they... Oh, I said once more.
Who are they? Who did this? I mean, I've obviously missed a lot that's happened tonight.
We went to the meeting point to get to dish the car which was over. We were ambushed by the Russian mafia, who for some reason knew we were with a painting, and they wanted the painting. Before they could take it from us, the car blew up. And Miss Feetmaster said I was shot. And two other people, a woman with a big-ass rifle and a big-ass cudgel-looking dog, as well as some other woman shot up. And I shot the one other woman, but I'm beginning to think that bullets might not do so much harm to them either.
You don't understand what I am. We have enemies. That is... It puts me in a position to plead with you. And I am willing to barter as much as I need to save him. This goes beyond... I'm betraying my kith and kin by telling you this and giving you this trust. There are more to the night than what you think of. You must understand that right now.
Like I said, I'll do it. As long as you pay these two what they want, no matter what they choose to do. If they don't want to do it, they still get paid for their services so far. Well, I'll do it. Like I said, slate wipe clean, and I'm modest. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to exploit your grief or your position, but like a small recompense for my risking my life once more, let's say 10K. I mean, look at me. I'm going to need dry cleaning.
And you could be greedy now, and you could benefit from my desperation, and you will only ask for such a thing. Humans.
Let's just say I don't particularly want to get on your bad foot, Miss Masters.
Smart.
I'll help you as well.
But curious.
Sort of yeah.
I'll help you as well, but I'll be needing some help in return.
I'm a little bit curious to what the reason why we're here today. What is the painting? Where is the painting?
It's in the car.
I'll grab one of your maybe dirty shirts from a chair and take it around me, and I'll walk with the car.
I got 2 successes on intelligence roll. Could that give me any insight into why a painting from the 1800s potentially would be important?
No, you don't, because that would give you deep insight into vampire society, and you do not have it. But when Siobhan picks it up, it's startling, shocking. That is Miss Masters, down to the minute flaws in her face. The one
Which everyone
has.
should know. She's been studying her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the painter and the
Yeah, it's almost like you're like, that can't.
no.
Can't. It's
It's a big joke. But at the same time, I'm guessing based on what I know of his technique and all of that.
Yeah, and you like
brush
that.
strokes.
Yeah, but it's almost like you get mad. How is that fucking possible? You cannot be that old. What the fuck? Who is this? What have you done? What is this shit?
I'll bring it in.
Ah, the breach of the masquerade.
What is this?
Great.
I can see what it is, but I
Grandmother?
need you to actually spell it out for me.
It's me, Miss York. It's me.
This is so fucked.
So when you and Trixie looked at the paintings while at the, you knew. Who's in the other one? Who's in the sketch? I'm guessing the reaction she had then matched yours when you saw clearly the picture or the painting of yourself.
Mine is the worst one. Mine is the one that would cause trouble.
What about your sketch, Shiv?
At that point, your guys hear a car driving in. That must be Aiden.
Pulls a gun out again. You sure about him? Because he's the only one who wasn't there.
Are you so 100% sure that you have not had any other humans through these halls? She says as she walks determinedly to the car as Aiden stops.
Why would they come here unless they follow some of your guys here?
She turns on her heels and said, I can smell another human has been here. Who amongst you?
Do we know about the kid? Do I know about the kid who's been working here?
Yeah.
Turn around and look towards Sean. I'll take a couple of steps back.
Fucking shite fucking arse fucking fuck.
What?
I mean,
The kid.
The
Yeah,
painting was worth millions.
The apprentice.
yeah, but he's fuck. I mean, fuck do he knows about art? What you know? What you doing?
Why would he betray you?
Wait a minute.
Don't you work with his dad? Aren't you
What?
like buddies?
Yeah.
What did the dad say?
He's been in with some bad people. That's why I took him in. To help him
And
out.
he's what, 13, 14, 15?
17.
16, 17.
I'll take care of him.
Fucking hell, Sean.
It's my responsibility. I'll take care of him.
Seriously, we don't know. I don't trust you. So I don't take your word for smelling some people. There's been people in here. You sure about this, Sean? Don't jump the gun until you know.
No, I'll find out.
And by it fits, I mean, it fits with Russian because they were not part of the real threat here.
Yeah.
There was something else. I mean, they were just. I'm more worried why the others found out why they were waiting with a sniper rifle ready to take out Miss Masters. Because that's something else. Because they wasted the Russians like that.
Yeah. With some heavy artillery firepower.
Oh, it was a bazooka.
Military hardware.
Yep.
It's heavier than what I've got. The shit I've got is IRA stuff.
Didn't they use mortars or something once at the hotel?
As you
Tell
talk,
her.
you see she walks in with Aiden, and Aiden looks what have you done, Ophelia? What have you done? Where's Dean? And she's like, I'm starting to telling them because I need to know, because they can help me save Dean, because we cannot. But yet again, we're gonna have to lean on them. And he's like, why, please let me help you. And he almost like he touches her shoulders, and in a violent movement. And this freaks you out because now you see her strength. She pushes him so hard, he flies across the rooms and he lands into the wall and he slides down. And she's like, don't touch me.
I'll put down the painting and I'll walk over and give him a hand.
You see, he reaches up and he's like,
Not.
and he looks at you for a minute. Your eyes lock. And you feel his hand shake for a minute and he retracts and he's like, almost like he's too wounded. And he's like, no, I can't. You're humans.
Why do I want to keep saying that like it's a bad thing?
He stands up and he's almost like you're radioactive. He's like, he retracts, scared.
You too?
Ophelia, oh no. And she's like, I have decided, and they need to know if they're going to help us. Christopher, you honorably asked for them. Whatever they ask for, granted. Whatever you ask for, see it granted. My existence and my life and my family's life is in your hands. I need you to help save Dean. They have him. They have him. God knows what they're doing to him.
Do you know where they'd take him? I mean, you apparently know who these people are, so do you know where they might take him?
I think either I can find out or they will reach out, because they will not be satisfied with one of us. They never are. They torture, they hunt, they take us down like we were just nothing, like we're dirt, like we don't matter, like we don't have value. They see us as monsters, as manic beasts to be eradicated. They've led by a mythical person. We've been struggling for a time with them, and I was hoping they would move on because they've been quiet for so long. We do not know what they call themselves, but we know they hunt our kith and kin and others like us. Do you know what we are?
So you're saying they're like...
Vampire's Chris. She's trying to tell you
No,
she's a vampire.
I'm thinking more about the other ones, hunting, like Van Helsing. Yeah, Van Helsing's name I'm looking for.
Much worse. Their words can burn us. They can harm us in ways you cannot even comprehend. They do not care that we also have a right to exist. We are not just beasts that feed and kill and hunt humanity at a whim. We just want to survive in this world, hidden, away from persecution.
Yeah, I can understand that. I know a bit about persecution, being Italian.
Don't get me wrong. Yes, we are on top of the food chain, if you like. Stronger, faster. Given time, eternal. Preserved. Not indestructible. We're not machines. We think, we exist, we love. I wish your kind no harm. I just wish deep back. I plead with you. Help me and I will grant you any wish. Aiden, respect my wishes.
Just one question. Were these the same people in the cars chasing us? Are they the ones behind the exhibition? Were they the threat you were talking about?
This is so complicated. No.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good enough for me.
Chris, this is something you want to do. I'll help.
I'm not going to put any weight on you. Like I said, I'm going to make sure you, the deal I make, you guys going to get what you want either way. But I'll do it. But I have to. I don't have a choice. Well, I do have a choice, but I don't particularly like it.
I'll look at Ophelia.
I'll wipe your depth clean, Christopher Falcone. And if you ask, I'll do you one better.
No, I'll stay to my terms. I won't renegotiate that. I'm not going to take advantage of the situation. I just want to see my friends taken care of.
I don't want anything.
Let me at least give you a boon. Let me at least feel that you have an incentive to help Dean. It cannot just be of the goodness of your hearts. You do not know me that well. And you were in my pocket.
10K. 10K is... well, seems like in addition to wiping my debts clean, that seems like a fair trade.
I'll do it if you help
maybe
me find
in one day, if something should befall me happen, I might ask for a little favor down the road.
Granted.
I don't want anything. The only thing is, you can give him what he wants again. He can have whatever he would have given me. I don't care. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for him.
Loyalty. Remarkable. You see, Trixie comes over and she's trying to hug Aiden. He just seems broken. Like his world has just been crushed. He's like, we could die, Ophelia, now. What you've done. She stands strong and cold in her conviction. And so ends the episode. And the chess pieces have been moved on the board, and our players have now met their makers in a different way. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Drama. Don't fight it, just lean in.
You guys are so violent.
Yeah. But please, we love and enjoy it. I said it at the beginning. I'm going to say it again. Comment, follow, like if you do. It's a labor of love. we're all friends, and this is our take on an imbuement story. And all the problems of crossing over from humanity to vampirism, and probably like show the difficulties of changing into a different creature.
Mm.
And all the tribulations that follows.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
But this was episode 7.
Ooh,
Yeah, we're already at 7.
It's 7.
time flies.
Shit's about to get real. And if you like this, and if you are interested about some of the reference in this episode, go back and watch Hunter. It might give you an inclination or two of what I'm talking about when it's something small walking with a big gun with a white dog. I'm just saying.
Such a good doggy.
Such a good doggy.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Have fun.
Good night.
And see you soon. Bye.
Until next time.
Bye. A boom.